Good morning, Falcons. This is Miss Donaghy. Today we're going to go over the paragraphs 4, 5, and 6 of your Apostrophes ACT Prep. So if we are looking at paragraph 4, we will start with the first underlined one. We'll look at that sentence. The pyramid and its surrounding complex. Notice it is spelled ITS and then the apostrophe. If you look at the notes that we took last time, ITS with the apostrophe after the S does not exist. So we know that we can eliminate A. That cannot be the right answer. When we look at this sentence, the pyramid and its refers to the pyramid. So that is singular, and we need it to be possessive. So the correct answer is going to be the singular possessive, which is its without the apostrophe. So that is going to be C. Remember, B can be eliminated because the apostrophe S is a contractions for it is, and they are is plural, and we're talking about a singular pyramid. So D can't be the answer either. All right, the second one for paragraph 4. That sentence reads, or we'll continue the same sentence, the pyramid and its surrounding complex, which were designed by the architect Imhotep, are generally considered the world's oldest monuments built with cut stone. So world is also singular, but the way it is written with the apostrophe after the S is showing that there are multiple worlds. So that would be a plural possessive. So that cannot be correct. We need it to be a singular possessive, which would just be the apostrophe S after the noun world. So that would be H. So G is eliminated because it does need to show possession. And it is not a contraction. It is. That's not what we're looking for to replace that word. All right, for paragraph 5, Caroline Maria Hewins is who's best known for helping to expand children's library services across the United States. When you look at this underlined portion, children's library services, this one is a little bit tricky. I'm going to show you a new slide over here on the right. Children is a plural noun already, but it's also considered irregular. So it doesn't follow the same rules for possession. Normally, a regular plural possessive, if you look over here on the right, I've given the example books. Plural possessive would put the apostrophe after the S, which is the way it's listed here. But because children's is an irregular noun, when it is, and it because it's already plural, and we want to make it possessive, so we've got to use the apostrophe S. The library services belong to the children, so we need to make it possessive, so apostrophe S. When you look over here at your possibilities, that leaves us with B and D. The differences between answer B and answer D would be services. So if we look at the word services, is there a noun after services in order for services to be possessive? There is not. Across is a preposition, so that wouldn't work. So that leaves us with D. The second one for number 5, she was extraordinarily committed to its success, moving in and eventually residing there for 12 years. This is a really long one. So the best thing I think you should do is to go straight to the answers and look at the differences between each of the answers. What are the possibilities? In this segment with apostrophes, we've been looking at its and their. So let's go back to our rules about its and their. All right, now we remember that its with an apostrophe afterwards does not exist, so you can eliminate J. That couldn't be possible. She's committed to its success. So its, in this case, we want it to be singular possessive to the success of the library branch that the paragraph is discussing. So this, its, is the correct one. So that would immediately make us look at H or F. Maybe there's no change needed, or maybe H is a possibility. The other difference, of course, is there. H gives us the contraction for they are. Here's your rules for that again. She was extraordinarily committed to its success, moving in and eventually residing there. We need the there that shows the place, not the contraction they are. So we can eliminate H, and that leaves us with F, no change. All right, the last paragraph, crocodiles have many traits that make them successful predators. Well, in this case, crocodiles is followed by a verb. So there is nothing to possess here, and it is written as a possessive. So we know that we can eliminate A, that's wrong. We're simply looking for plural. Well, plural of crocodiles is B. Now, D may be considered because they, that is plural. However, that is not clear. We, in the ACT, all the writing, they want to be clear and concise. And so we want it to be very specific. So crocodile, changing that word would not be a good idea. So B would be our answer here. The second one, they can also tuck their feet into the side while swimming. We're talking about crocodile's feet. So we need possession. And THEIR does show possessive pronoun. So there is the correct answer. So G can't be it. That's a place. They are the contraction. That doesn't work here. Ones is going to be reserved for a reference to humans. So that wouldn't work here either. So we are looking at F as your answer. And then the last one, if a crocodile wants to make a sharp turn in the water, its webbed feet allow it to do so with ease. Now, if we look back at our rules, it's with an apostrophe S is a contraction for it is. Let's read that again with the contraction spelled out. If a crocodile wants to make a sharp turn in the water, it is webbed feet allowed it to do so with ease. So that doesn't work here. It is webbed feet. That's not what we're looking for. We want to look for the possessive pronoun. We can eliminate there, they are, the letter C, because that doesn't make any sense either. We can eliminate A. So that leaves us with its and their, THEIR. If you go back to the beginning of the sentence, we see if a crocodile. A here refers to a singular crocodile. And so we need the possessive pronoun for a single one, not plural. And that means we can eliminate D. So our answer is B. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day.